All right, just about set to go. And today on the hill, Trevor Rogers. What should we keep an eye on here?
Leading off tonight.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants?
That's inside.
Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Sal Frelick stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Rogers, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Miguel.
One down,
Andujar.
Runner at third. Here's Miguel Andujar. That one ran inside, almost got him. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that is out of play.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
2 on, 1 out. Here is Matt Olson. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against the guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
That misses, and that's ball 3. And fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Eugenio Suarez getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Betts. Zips it across. That's the third out. Back here at Angel Stadium, and on the hill today, Robbie Ray.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter.
That dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Everything came together for him. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And that one is inside. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Clark settles under this one. And there's one away.
Batting third, the shortstop,
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Mookie Betts. And that one fouled off.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Betts into second.
Comes through with the RBI. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location.
And it stays fair. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score. And he's there with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here's Freddie Freeman in the dirt, but kept close. Murphy leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Ball.
And strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 4-0. And here is Cam Smith. Now this is in the air down the line. Frelick after it. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. Rogers back to work. Freeman makes the grab, 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 out, bases empty.
Ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And that's a fair ball.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Kicks and deals. Fought off foul. Nimmo brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jorge Mateo stands in now, looks at that one inside. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Falling behind 2-1. Dingler off of first with 2 away. Makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
And leading up for the Angels, the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Clark going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. A changeup missing, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Clark puts it away for the out. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Rob Refsnyder, the next to hit for the Angels. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. Altuve stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ripped to short. Adames the throw to first. And they get Altuve for the out. And that'll do it. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. Here's Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
Aye.
Got him swinging. So up now for Chicago, Sal Frelick.
The right fielder,
1 for 1.
10,
he tripled in his first trip.
Frelick.
Nimmo snags it for the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. Miguel Andujar, the next Cub to hit. Nimmo going back on it. Grabs it right up against the wall. Bottom of the inning.
And
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And Mookie takes.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That one outside. And that's ball 2. In for a strike. Good slider.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
This one in the air. Adames. And there's one down. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
5,
He's 0 for 1.
Freeman.
In for a strike. 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1 ball.
In
2
the
strikes.
dirt. And there's a ball. That one just misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Buxton sizing this one up. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of
Third
balls
baseman,
in the
number
gaps.
1.
They practice
Hello.
this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one is hammered right field. Frelick ranging back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0. Smith takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's
Ball,
inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And the sweeper misses. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. And that is that. Back in Anaheim. And now Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Fair ball.
Now batting. Third baseman.
And at first, Eugenio Suarez, the next Cub to hit. Up and in, 1-0. Suarez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Check swing, called strike.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Olson on at first, nobody out. Here goes the runner. Correa over to Altuve, on to Freddie, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Altuve, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Now here is Brandon Nimmo. Pitch misses, ball 1. That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. It's 2-2. Just missed. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit for the Angels. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Slice to right. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Rob Refsnyder now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Clark makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the Cubs catcher, Dylan Dingler. Rogers back to work. Ball one there.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Number 1,
Denzel Clark, the next Cub to hit. Fly to left his first time. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he gets wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels.
Runner takes off. Bunt attempt. Popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Jose Altuve. And that's downstairs. Ball one.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Here's Mookie now. That one missing inside.
Weiser.
That's a ball.
And it's fouled away. Hit in the air, center field. Buxton. And out number 1 on the grab. So here's Murphy now. Foul ball there. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Line drive, base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 on with 1 out. And next for the Angels, Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Clark. Corrals it. And there are 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Now Correa up to hit. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Freeland makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's going back. Back some more. And boom goes the dynamite. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 7-1. And next for the Cubs, Sal Frelick. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Misses inside. And that's ball one.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And there's one down. Now it's the DH, Miguel Andujar. And first offering is fouled off. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Freeman right there to make the grab. That's out number 2. Matt Olson up to the plate. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Betts whips it to first. And Olson is set down. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Fly ball down the line. Clark on the move. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Ceddanne Rafaela. Pop foul out of play off to the right. On the ground to first, Olson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Here's the pitch to Adames. The shortstop takes the ball. Suarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Betts over to second for one. Over to first. Safe. Dylan Dingler, the next Cub to hit.
Dylan Dingler.
Fairbanks in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Smith hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Denzel Clark. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Mateo down the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back in Anaheim, and now the DH. Rob Refsnyder.
Hitting for the Angels, number 20, Marcel Ozuna.
The other way. Steps on first for the out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3. There's a strike. The Angels up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
1-1.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. In the air, right field. Frelick after it. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 away. Here's Mookie to hit.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here. And that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Here's Sean Murphy. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one.
Now pitching for
new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Garrett Clevenger.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
2 outs. That one lifted to left. Clark squeezes it, and that's the inning. Back to the top of the order, and now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. He's already homered here in this one. Fairbanks back to work.
Nope.
Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Chicago, Sal Frelick.
For the Angels, number 59, Troy.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed.
That's inside.
They say you went.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nimmo running hard to get it. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Miguel Andujar. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here comes Carlos Correa.
The 3rd baseman, Carlos Correa.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Yohan Duran.
Number 59.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Yohan. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And a quick out, number 1. Cam Smith
Now
will hit next.
Right fielder.
3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3.
For the Angels, number 30, Gary Carpenter.
Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-2. That one missed.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 8-1. Now, Brandon Nimmo. Laced to right center, base hit.
Waste no time there. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Now pitching for
The pitcher on here, Mason Engler.
Number
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Nope, that's a
A
ball.
little bit low. Next pitch is outside. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Here's Mateo for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Rafaela makes the grab, one down. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
No, that's a foul ball.
And that clips the inside corner. The Halos up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Rafaela makes his way towards it. And a couple of quick outs. Willie Adames stands in. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels take this one in a blowout. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1 for Chris.